Hey everybody, how's it going? Travel Man Dan here, and get ready for an awesome and really fun episode on today's show. As you can see, we are in the studio because we are quarantined and we're not able to go and travel around the world or show you some cool fun places here in Los Angeles. We are stuck right here at the Travel Man Dan home studio. Well, I thought it would be a great time to break out a new character, a new show that I want to go ahead and, well, eventually start on my channel. So, sit back, relax, and let me introduce you to today's episode, which we are going to call Reading Man Dan. That's right, Reading Man Dan. A little quick backstory before we get started and I tell you what we're going to read today is, well, if you don't know me and you don't know anything about me, before I was a kindergarten teacher, okay, I went and I taught all over the world. I taught kids from ages 4 to 7, and I really enjoyed it. I loved it. It allowed me to be the wacky and silly guy that I am deep in the heart. It allowed me to kind of just go and just be around children and work with them and have fun. And one of my favorite times of the day was when it would be story time. So I've also taught here in Los Angeles, and I've taught all different grade levels, but I gotta say my favorite grades are the youngest grades, like the kindergarten, the first grade, the second grade, because, well, you can have the most fun. That's what it is, pretty much, and that's why I'm going to bring you today's Reading Man Dan episode. I know that you're probably stuck at home just like I am, and if you have children, this might be a fun episode to show them. It's just like being in the classroom and having your teacher, Mr. D, read you a story time book. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and let's get into today's episode of Reading Man Dan, aka Travel Man Dan. We're gonna figure it all out later, but this is the very first one. So you guys, my audience, my classroom, I hope you can enjoy this. I hope you have fun. Just sit back, relax, and let me read you a story. Today's book that we'll be reading today was inspired by the author's birthday month. Okay, I'm talking about the legendary and super famous Dr. Seuss. That's right, guys. We are going to be reading today on Reading Man Dan, aka Travel Man Dan, The Cat in the Hat. All right, okay. So that is what we're going to be reading. Now all you got to do is sit back and enjoy, and let's go ahead and start this. All right. The Cat in the Hat by Dr. Seuss. The sun did not shine. It was too wet to play. So we sat in the house all that cold, cold, wet day. Oh, look at them. Oh, it's raining out just like Los Angeles right now. Okay. Hope you guys can see all right. Let me adjust this. How are you doing down there, Tommy? All right. I sat there with Sally. We sat there, we two. And I said, how I wish we had something to do. Too wet to go out, too cold to play ball. So we sat in the house, we did nothing at all. So all we could do was to sit, 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 sit. And we did not like it. Not one little bit. Oh, look at them, just hanging out there, just sitting there looking out the window. And then something went bump. How that bump made us jump. Ah! We looked. Then we saw him step in on the mat. We looked and we saw him, the cat in the hat. And he said to us, why do you sit there like that? I know it is wet and the sun is not sunny, but we can have lots of good fun that is funny. Oh man, look at the cat in the hat has arrived and he is telling everyone, let's go do something. I know some good games we could play, said the cat. I know some new tricks, said the cat in the hat. A lot of good tricks. I will show them to you. Your mother will not mind at all if I do. Then Sally and I did not know what to say. Our mother was out of the house for the day. Oh no, look at it. They don't know what to say. But our fish said, "No, no! Make that cat go away. Tell that cat in the hat you do not want to play. He should not be here. He should not be about. He should not be here when your mother is out." Ooh, the fish laying down the law. Okay. "Now, now, have no fear, have no fear," said the cat. "My tricks are not bad," said the cat in the hat. "Why, we can have lots of good fun, if you wish, with a game that I call Up, Up with a Fish." "Whoa, put me down," said the fish. "This is no fun at all." "Put me down," said the fish. "I do not wish to fall." Look at the fish way up in the air. Look out! Ah! "Have no fear," said the cat. "I will not let you fall. I will hold you up high as I stand on a ball." Huh? "With a book on one hand and a cup on my hat. But that is not all I can do," said the cat. Look at the cat. He's standing on a ball. He's got a fish on top of an umbrella with a book on one finger. Cray, cray. Look at me now," said the cat, "with a cup and a cake on top of my hat. I can hold up 2 books, I can hold up the fish, and a little toy ship, and some milk on a dish. And look, I can hop up and down on the ball, but that is not all. Oh no, that is not all." Oh my gosh, the cat is crazy. Look at him. Don't spill that milk, cat. Look at me, look at me, look at me now. It is fun to have fun, but you have to know how. I can hold up the cup and the milk and the cake. I can hold up these books and the fish on a rake. I can hold the toy ship and a little toy man. And look, with my tail, I can hold a red fan. I can fan with the fan as I hop on the ball, but that is not all. Oh no, that is not all. How much can this cat do? Look at him. Look at all the stuff he's doing. Crazy cat. "That is what," the cat said. Then he fell on his head. Bonk. He came down with a bump from up there on the ball, and Sally and I, we saw all the things fall. Look out! Oh no, everything's falling. The cat is gonna fall on his head. And our fish came down too. He fell into a pot. He said, "Do I like this? Oh no, I do not." "This is not a good game," said our fish as he lit. "No, I do not like it, not one little bit." Man, the fish does not like that. He is pissed. Look at him. Man. Alright. "Now look what you did," said the fish to the cat. "Now look at this house. Look at this. Look at that. You sank our toy ship, sank it deep in the cake. You shook up our house, and you bent our new rake. You should not be here when our mother is not. You get out of this house," said the fish in the pot. Look at this. He is scolding him, yelling away at him. The cat in the hat just wanted to have fun, but the fish is not having any of it while mom is not home. "But I like to be here. Oh, I like it a lot," said the cat in the hat to the fish in the pot. "I will not go away. I do not wish to go. And so," said the cat in the hat, so, I will show you another good game that I know." Uh-oh, the cat's got another game. Check him out. He's pleading his case. Alright, let's see what game he's got. And then he ran out. And then, fast as a fox, the cat in the hat came back in with a box. Whoa! A big red wood box. It was shut with a hook. "Now look at this trick," said the cat. "Take a Look. Look at this. Alright, let's see what he's got in store. He's got the big red box. The Cat in the Hat has got all kinds of games and tricks and tomfoolery. Then he got up on top with a tip of his hat. I call this game Fun in a Box, said the cat. In this box are two things. I will show to you now. You will take these two things, said the cat with a bow. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. The cat is taking a bow. All right. Oh man, get ready for this. I will pick up the hook. You will see something new. Two things, and I call them thing one and thing two. Look at them, one and two. Okay? These things will not bite you. They want to have fun. Then out of the box came thing two and thing one. And they ran to us fast. They said, how do you do? Would you like to shake hands with thing one and thing two? Uh-oh, look out. Okay, be careful. Alright, thing one and thing two. There they are, running out of the box. Be careful, don't shake their hands right now. Make sure they have hand sanitizer. And Sally and I did not know what to do. So we had to shake hands with thing one and thing two. We shook their two hands, but our fish said, no, no. Those things should not be in this house. Make them go. They should not be here when your mother is not. Put them out, said the fish in the pot. Man, the fish is really bringing down the doom. He doesn't want any fun going on when mom's not home. Okay, let's see what we got here. Have no fear, little fish, said the Cat in the Hat. These things are good things. And he gave them a pat. They are tame, oh so tame. They have come here to play. They will give you some fun on this wet, wet, wet day. Alright, check it out. He's calming them down. He's calming them down. He's making the fish understand. We're just here to have a good time. Now, here is a game that they like, said the cat. They like to fly kites, said the Cat in the Hat. No, not in the house, said the fish in the pot. They should not fly kites in a house. They should not. Oh, the things they will bump. Oh, the things they will hit. Oh, I do not like it. Not one little bit. Okay, man, I'll tell you what. The fish is furious that thing one and thing two are flying kites in the house. Then Sally and I saw them run down the hall. We saw those two things bump their kites on the wall. Bump, thump, bump, thump, down the wall in the hall. Look at it, they're just back and forth. Bump, thump, bump, thump, bump, thump, bump, thump, bump, thump. Alright, thing one and thing two are going crazy. Thing two and thing one, they ran up, they ran down. On the string of one kite, we saw Mother's new gown. Oh no! Her gown with the dots that are pink, white, and red. Then we saw one kite bump on the head of her bed. Oh no! Look at it, it's got the little dress, Mom's dress. No! Then those things ran about, with big bumps, jumps, and kicks, and with hops and big thumps, and all kinds of bad tricks. And I said, I do not like the way that they play. If Mother could see this, oh, what would she say? Oh no, Mother would be so angry if she saw thing one and thing two just flying the kites around the house, bumping and thumping off the walls, picking up dresses. Mother would be angry. Then our fish said, look, look. And our fish shook with fear. Your mother is on her way home, do you hear? Oh, what will she do to us? What will she say? Oh, she will not like it to find us this way. Oh no. Look at Mom. You can see she's on her way up the driveway. She's walking up the sidewalk. If she finds these things flying kites in her house and the cat, the strange, peculiar Cat in the Hat, she is going to be angry. So, do something fast, said the fish. Do you hear? I saw her. Your mother is near. So, as fast as you can, think of something to do. You will have to get rid of thing 1 and thing 2. Hide, get rid of them, get out of here. Go, scram, skedaddle. Leave, Mom's on her way. So, as fast as I could, I went after my net, and I said, with my net I can get them, I bet. I bet with my net I can get those things yet. Look at, he's trying to catch them with his net. Oh no, look out. If he catches them, he'll put them away and then get them out of there, and then everything will have to be... Then I let down my net. It came down with a plop. And I had them. At last, those 2 things I had to stop. Then I said to the cat, now you do as I say. You pack up those things and you take them away. Oh dear, said the cat. You did not like our game. Oh dear, what a shame, what a shame, what a shame. Aw, you didn't like our game. Maybe they liked the game. They just didn't like the game in the house when Mother wasn't home. Then he shut up the things in the box with the hook, and the cat went away with a sad kind of look. That is good, said the fish. He has gone away. Yes, but your mother will come. She will find this big mess. And this mess is so big, and so deep, and so tall. We cannot pick it up. There is no way at all. Look at this terrible mess. Oh my, how are they going to clean up this outrageous mess that the Cat in the Hat has caused? And then, who was back in the house? Why, the cat. And then, who was back in the house? Why, the cat. Have no fear of this mess, said the Cat in the Hat. I always pick up all my playthings, and so I will show you another good trick that I know. Look at that car. Holy cow. It's got a whole bunch of arms on it, and they're picking up things, and they're grabbing things, and they're trying to clean up as fast as they can. Let's see what happens. Then we saw him pick up all the things that were down. He picked up the cake, and the rake, and the gown, and the milk, and the strings, and the books, and the dish, and the fan, and the cup, and the ship, and the fish. And he put them away. Then he said, that is that. And then he was gone with a tip of his hat. Ooh, man, he's out of here. Check it out. He cleaned up everything. The Cat in the Hat, he came, he made a mess. He came back, he cleaned everything up. Man. Then our mother came in, and she said to us two, did you have any fun? Tell me, what did you do? And Sally and I did not know what to say. Should we tell her the things that went on there that day? Should we tell her about it? Now what should we do? Well, what would you do if your mother asked you? What would you do, guys? Would you tell your mother that a cat in a funny hat showed up and he brought a bunch of things and screwed up the whole house, made a terrible mess? Then he brought one thing, two thing. They were running around with kites, bumping and thumping, and they just created a huge mess. What would you do, guys? That is the Cat in the Hat. Okay? I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you enjoyed our rendition of Dr. Seuss's book. I got a double feature for you. So sit back, relax, and we're going to go ahead and bring out another Dr. Seuss book. And this one is perfect for today because today is Wednesday. And ladies and gentlemen, children of all ages, please welcome Dr. Seuss's book, Wacky Wednesday. All right. Wacky Wednesday by Dr. Seuss. All right, everyone see? Everyone okay? Calm down. Everybody sit down. Relax. You got to go to the bathroom? Okay. All right, make sure you wash your hands. All right, Tommy. All right, let's go. Let's get started. Here we go. It all began with that shoe on the wall. A shoe on the wall? shouldn't be there at all. What the? A shoe on the wall? What the heck is going on here? Then I looked up and I said, oh man! And that's how Wacky Wednesday began. Another shoe. What is going on? The shoes are on the wall and on the ceiling. I looked out the window and I said, gee! More things were wacky and I saw 3. What? Can you see the wacky things going on? Look at. Okay, I'll point to one. Look at bananas growing in an apple tree. How wacky is that? I went down the hall and I said, hey, 3 more things were wacky today. Whoa, can you spot out the wacky things that are going on today? 3 more. Whew, what a crazy day so far. In the bathroom more. In the bathroom 4. What? Look at in the bathroom. All right. 4 things were wacky. Can you find them? Can you find the 4 wacky things? I began to dress. Then I said, wow! 4 more things were wacky now. It just doesn't stop. Today is Wacky Wednesday. Look at 4 more things. Can you find them? I looked in the kitchen. I said, by cracky, 5 more things are very wacky. Look at the 5 things. Can you find them? I'll point to one. Why is the umbrella inside the saucepan? Okay. Can you find the 5 wacky things? Alright, I know it's quick, but if you need to, you can go ahead and hit the space bar, the pause button, and find those wacky things. I was late for school. I started along, and I saw that 6 more things were wrong. Whoa, this is a weird, wacky day. Did you find all the 6 wacky things? And then 7 more! What? That is nuts! Find 7 wacky, crazy things on this picture. And the Sutherland sisters, they looked wacky too. They said, nothing is wacky around here but you. What? Look at the Sutherland sisters. And they're like, nothing at all is wacky. Alright. But look, I yelled, 8 things are wrong here at school. Nothing is wrong, they said. Don't be a fool. Look at all the things that are wrong at school. I ran into school. I yelled to Miss Bass, look, 9 things are wacky right here in your class. Look at Miss Bass. She's like, what? I'm trying to teach here. I'm trying to teach the kids. You can see the Sutherland sisters. This is just one of the weirdest, wackiest days I've ever read about. Nothing is wacky here in my class. Get out. You're the wacky one out, said Miss Bass. What? She is freaking. Miss Bass is flipping out. I went out the school door. Things were worse than before. I couldn't believe it. 10 wacky things more. It just doesn't stop. 10 wacky things. Can you find the wackiness? Then I counted 11. Then 12 worse things. I got scared and I ran. I ran and knocked over Patrolman McGann. Look out! Look out! Look out! Look at Patrolman McGann. Wow, there's so many wacky things going on in this picture. How many can you find? Ooh, man. I'm sorry, Patrolman. That's all I could say. Don't be sorry, he smiled. It's that kind of day. But be glad, Wacky Wednesday will soon go away. Look at the patrolman. Only 20 things more will be wacky, he said. Just find them and then you can go back to bed. Can you find the 20 wacky things on this page? There's a lot of wacky stuff going on that page. Wacky Wednesday was gone when I counted them all, and I even got rid of that shoe on the wall. Whoa, dude, that's awesome. Check it out. That's amazing. Wacky Wednesday is all over. The shoe on the wall is gone. It is finished. It is done. How'd you guys like it? Guys, if you're interested in buying some merch, I'll go ahead and throw the link down in the description below of the merchandise store that I have. You can go ahead and purchase Travel Man Dan shirts, hoodies, coffee mugs, socks, things of that nature. And please, if you go ahead and you purchase something, you go ahead and support my channel, make sure that I find out by either sending me a DM or shooting me a comment or whatever, so that I can personally thank you for supporting my channel, because without you guys in the community, I'm really nothing. So I appreciate every bit of support. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Travel Man Dan, aka Reading Man Dan. If you're new to this channel and you haven't already, can you go ahead and hit that sub button right there, ring the bell, give me a like, put down in the comments below if you want to see some more of Reading Man Dan, if you like this episode, if you want to see some other travels. I hope you really had a fun time and enjoyed and learned something new about the Cat in the Hat and Wacky Wednesday. I hope that most of all you were inspired to pick up a book and read it to a child and kind of trigger their imagination. And you never know what kind of, you just never know what reading a book to a child can do. It can spark an imagination that can last a lifetime. So I hope you were inspired to do this. I hope this video made you happy in some way under the circumstances. And overall, I just want to say thank you for watching. I'm Travel Man Dan, and remember, it's a big world out there. Make sure you see every bit of it.